Okay then, fantastic. Getting everything running here. Go ahead and cut Explorer. Again, I am just so good at breathing. Everyone can tell that quite easily, I see. Alright. Everything seems to be going nicely. And away we go. Alright, quick mention here. Sorry about not having a video up yesterday. I was a little bit busy all day. Kept getting distracted. And even today I almost wasn't able to get this up because I haven't had time to get by myself for this. I don't like talking to myself when someone else is in the room. Okay, go ahead and load everything up here. Alright, so let's see, where did we leave off? Got the Psycho Wand. Alright, so we're gonna go kick Zio in the junk. That's right. I remember now. Okay then. Well, I guess step 1 would be going to him. So we can go ahead and get that done over here. It's going to be one hell of a fight all the way down. Let's go ahead and take a nice relaxing stay at the end. Alright, I feel like I should mention this now. I'm going to be walking all the way down, leaving, and then walking all the way down. It's required. Fighting Zio, it's not something you just do. One does not simply walk up to Zio. And again, I mentioned this is going to be a little bit of a shorter update. Probably going to be able to try to get this done anyway. Good lord, I don't know if I can do this in half an hour. Oh, that's right, Rune doesn't have a weapon. That's going to make spam clicking a little bit more difficult. And immediately going in the wrong direction. Oh, weak in the knees after that shot. Alright then. So as you can see, I am nowhere near a match for even the monsters here. I'm sure that fills you all with hope. And then again, I know the kind of people who would watch this. You're not watching this to see me win. And yes, I'm trading away my chance at a stun for more damage. Because I need more damage. Desperately. Oh boy, more palette swaps. Yay, this one's not smart. We got some Zio's guards and some tech masters. He's a little premature on his healing, but we'll cut him some slack. And by cut him some slack, I mean they're gonna beat the living shit out of Chaz. And we're just gonna watch, mostly. And as I said, I'm a little weak. And I enjoy the close nail-biter fights, but this is gonna be ridiculous. I'm kinda tempted to put Rune in the front in the hopes that he eats more damage. The whole double shield strategy on Rune is almost 100% required. The man needs to be made of iron if you're going to get anywhere. Especially with how often you get ambushed. By the way, don't worry about using Flaily or Jifoil as regular attacks. Hey, you get your first vision of Sar. It's a party heal. Runa's definitely got enough in the way of TP that you can cut loose on the way through a dungeon, if you want. Rika, on the other hand, is not allowed to use any TP in any way unless it is to heal. If she's got a little bit left for the boss, right on. Use some Deban. But mostly you want to save it all for heals, because you're going to need it. Okay, carving my way down. By the way, there is a reason why I'm doing the double run here. It's because there's no way I'm going to be fit to fight Zio after going through every side road all the way down. Okay, that thing just ate like 270 damage. Okay, after eating 350 it didn't go down, I would be in a panic. Give me some dynamite. Oh, it's a repair kit. Oh, there was dynamite there. That's weird. Oh well, memory, whatever. All I know is I can remember the perfect path down quite easily. And I know when I'm varying from it. Ooh, Disrupt, right on. Now, Disrupt is Rika's best imitation of Air Slash. That's not a bad skill. I mean, it's excellent to have around. It's useless on bosses. But then again, most things are, so we don't really judge skills on that criterion. Okay, so, more going in the wrong direction. Wait, I'm going in the right direction. Shit. Ah. Stupid intuition, always bringing me in the correct direction. What did I pick up there? Ceramic gear. Good. You can't buy armor for Demi in stores, so we are going to jump on everything we can find for her. Mostly because we need everyone to be as tough as possible, and since Rika can't heal Demi, she needs the most defense out of everyone by a mile. The problem is, though, is that she can't use Phonon very much right now, so it's not like we can just give her 2 shields and say, have at her. Because she is going to have to be attacking. Oh my goodness, why? I don't know who told them they were allowed to do that, but let's not ever have that happen again. Ah, dick! Spam paralysis. Okay, we learned Githu. That is important as shit. There we go. It was Rimpa, I knew it. It's a little bit torn, but everything's turned out alright so far. I mean, certainly had worse runs. This place is unforgiving, to say the least. Okay, so, do I have any idea where I'm going? Kinda. I have no active location, no overall map in my head. I just see turns and I know which way to go. Especially for gear finding, for some reason. I'm gonna do my best to Rain Man my way through this entire dungeon. Don't ask me how I'm doing it, don't ask me what I'm doing, just look at the results. By the way, I'm doing all of this as blind as possible for someone who hasn't played this more than a dozen times. More than 15 times, maybe. I haven't played it in a few years. Not all the way through. I've been lazy. Seems there's starting to get gaps in the commentary between my screaming in pain and abject terror. Okay, Grizz, you need some serious help again. That's always nice. There's a reason we put you in front, because we want you to get punched as opposed to anyone else. Ooh, and new armor. Get her another 9. What? Wait. Oh, I know. Ignore that. For some reason I saw an attack range difference. But I was looking at the arrow over, because after I equipped the armor, it automatically moved me back onto the, stun shot. I was like, wait a minute, why did equipping armor drastically reduce my attack? Gotcha! That was a successful fight. No one is bleeding or hemorrhaging violently. That's good. That's good. Oh god. Float mines, deal with them immediately. Pardon me. Now, you might wonder why we would try and deal with that. Oh god, that's why. Didn't even get to explain. Nasty habit of exploding violently. By the way, the towers just keep doing that. They don't actually have a real attack, barring a very weak laser shot. And they use that maybe 1 in 10 times. They're kind of intelligent in that they'll try and pick off a character if they're low. Other than that, they'll just keep summoning mines. Because it dramatically increases their lifespan. Because you can't just ignore mines. They'll do what you just saw. Went the wrong way. I'm a genius. And every time I click into chat, I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah! Like that. And quite literally, like right now, to get access to me is like the live stream. Talk to me through the live stream if you want to. Because the only time I look at my phone is to tap it for the time. Notice that every now and again I bump my mouse to the top right of the corner of the screen. And that's because that's where my taskbar is always. Except for right now. And it drives me insane. But, if we want to get any form of quality here, Explorer's got to go down. And Rune will continue defending because, in all honesty, a 13... No, not Internet Explorer. Explorer as in the Windows operating system. You know, that thing that lets you have a taskbar, a desktop, icons. Alright, yeah, so, continuing on there. Rune's attack would probably be for about 13. Or in other words, useless. So, oh, Plasma Claw. There's a reason we walked over this way. Yeah, get you some... yeah, get you some. Don't need any more of that Saber Claw. Plasma weaponry is just better by a mile. As you're going to see over the next little while as I collect more of it. Strange theme we get with weaponry. For some reason we'll have no plasma weaponry, then we'll find one piece, which means we're guaranteed to find a half dozen more. Oh, and spoilers, Zio's like 2 rooms away. Probably gonna turn and run. Because Rika's got 13 TP. I bled all the way down here. And Rika's been just a little triage nurse running around. Having a blast, sewing up wounds. Alright then. Yep. Are we there? Are we there? Oh yeah, we're there. We're there. Notice there's a giant control wall. Much in the way that Seed was portrayed earlier. And yeah. We'll be into that shortly. And by shortly, I mean we're probably going to carve our way down once more. And after that, we'll make a real attempt at it. Unless, of course, we're looking pretty good on our next run down, in which case we'll throw away some time and effort. Yeah, why not? Take a crack at Zio. Whoa, that's the wrong button. A advances text, as long as you're in any form of menu. However, if you hit A out of all their menus, it opens a menu rather than starts a conversation. That's why I constantly hit the wrong button. Well, we got a level, got some decent gear on the way down. And now for the sprint. I figure if I'm going to be able to show you a Zio fight, I have to get to him quickly. Which means only correct turns, and as much running as possible. Because if you die, well, this is the Nintendo and Sega era. There's no forgiveness. You die, you go back to your most recent save, and retain nothing. Yeah, lack of kindness. This is what the standard was for all gaming. Why would we be nice when we could just laugh at your suffering? You know, thinking back on it, that might be a little bit of why I am the way I am. Whoa, why am I using Chaz's? Chaz's TP is actually ridiculously important in the upcoming fight. Sprint, 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 sprint. Ow. Alright, fine. Jerk dies. Thank you, Rika, for not killing him. I mean, you could have. Could have saved us that damage. What's 3 more TP used? No, Grizz, you're not going to get healed back to full. You're going to take more damage on the way anyway. Damn, that's the wrong way. Ah, I'm good at this. Oh, I'm good at this. Memory. Why are you mixing up this dungeon with later ones? Oh, there are so many Watts in that group. I just don't want to be a part of any of it. Alright, so... continuing my sprint into the well, I'd call it the unknown, but I know exactly where I'm going, you know where I'm going, and it's paved with pain, and these guys won't leave me alone! I knew it. You saw me fault there for a second. I faltered and thought, you know what, I should probably fight this round. But I tried to run. And what did it cost me? Somewhere between 12 and 15 TP. Son of a bitch. I mean, Rune will never take damage. I saw to that. Okay. I just have to be faster. Faster, I need to fight less. Need to do more running. Oh, the random number generator hates you if you run. You get like 2, and then you're gonna try and run for 3 times in a row, and you're gonna get trapped in a battle. And it will not give a shit. I haven't been commenting on the music, but I love the music here. To pretend like I didn't suffer all that damage and do it exactly again the next round. It's faster, I need the time. It's faster, I need the time. Just keep telling myself that. Look at that, I'm like 3 rooms away. And if I did not get out of that fight, I would have to go all the way back to the top. Just straight up, those mines. Dem mines. Well, it's probably gonna be the last random encounter we get before we get over to ZO, which is good. Normally I like to have SAR before we go in there, but... hey, like I've been saying, Nailbiters, we want close, hard boss fights. Look at that, I even got 15 minutes to fight Zio. Shit's gonna be awesome. Why did I waste that 3 TP? Oh my goodness, that healed like 8 damage. Dimate. Anyone need it? Yeah, Chris needs it. Yeah. Wait, and one more thing that's super important before we do this fight. We need a proper macro. That starts with using the Psycho Wand. Because Zio, being a one-trick pony, is going to immediately try and throw up his magic barrier again. And we saw how well we were able to damage him last time with all those ones. I mean, we were fighting like a pack of Hans. So yeah, you now know what my first round of combat's gonna be. And oh my goodness, I cannot focus with the chat window open. Why do I have that visible? Oh, it's delicious. That is some tasty music. And Zio, being a grandiose bastard he is, with those giant steel shoulders and that red cape, warns us that a single step forward means he's going to try and cut us in two. I say try because there's still like the tiniest chance we could win this fight. Oh, never mind, he's not letting us walk away. And he calls upon Dark Force before the fight starts. And naturally he gets a surprise round because it's a cheating bastard. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, why? Hey, Dick. Your barrier's neutralized. And quick party buffs. Chris, just keep war crying until you can knock down a bus. Or bench press one, whichever's good. Just keep hammering in the crosscuts. I mean, we got a free round. Just go. Everyone, stats up. As stat up as possible. Like, we have to buff ourselves ridiculously to fight Zio. That did 20. Oh my goodness. And that is why I said Rika needed to have TP for this fight. Why do you do over half my life in a shot? And Jaiwa didn't work, so let's test out Jaifoy. I mean, 27 qualifies as not working. 85, that's much better. Now, normally when I'm doing a fight like this, I'd be talking out loud to myself, counting up the damage I'm doing. Alright, Grizz. You're now on ass-hammering patrol. Go do that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just heal up Chaz, make sure he's good for this. Rune's not actually going to take legitimate damage from anything. Oh, Grizz is at 4. And Demi begins her parade of just auto-attacking until this fight is over. Unless I need some medicine power, whichever comes first. I am tense. This is dangerous. Wait, that was another corrosion, wasn't it? Oh crap. As you can see, Recover is just kind of a heal me to full move, regardless. And here's me abandoning Grizz. Oh my goodness. So my goodness. Yep, gonna keep grinding forward. Just keep grinding forward. We got this. $33. What you got? Well, oh, what you got, Zio? You can't handle Rune. No one can handle Rune at this level of the game. Oh man, I need to hold that. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I cannot afford to waste Rika's last Gyres. Come on, crumble. Crumble, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's Rika's last Gyres. That's what's happening right now. Grizz has been hogging all the heals this entire fight. Why more corrosion? Why you corrode me so? And the only reason I get to win this fight is because I cast Sanner. Like, if we didn't all get our turns before Zio, like, barring Grizz, because he has no move speed, we would be in such bad shape the entire fight. BAM! Done! Downed him. Grizz levels up, that's irrelevant. Chaz levels up, that's good. Rune learns Reaver. Show you what that does shortly. Or I'll tell you what that does shortly, I guess. And Zio, he was promised immortality. Boom, 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 BAM! Guess who's, you know, not immortal? Sup, bro? Hacha! And Chaz, revenge has been taken for Alice. Or at least, so far it has. And this is the saddest part of the game in my opinion. Demi is... she's going into the giant computer. She's leaving our party. Balls. Well, that wasn't so bad. And Demi's just interfaced into the computer like a boss. Any of you who are actually paying attention to what Duncan is saying, just ignore it. All of it. None of it holds any value. Oh, and by the way, Demi's just saved the planet. Kinda. I mean, it's not gonna self-destruct, but, well, whatever. It'll be fine. I wonder if I can do this from here. You know what? No, I'm not gonna get distracted. Alright, so we have to go to Zeland, the satellite. Alright, we go into Zeland, up in outer space. And I really wish you could bring Demi, because she's a boss. Like, she's just the best healer to have beside Rika. Because you don't get Mass Revive anywhere else. And, oh, you know who's at Zeland? Ren. The guy who's about to go into the front of our party and stay there for the rest of this game. He's also one of Rika's 2 teachers. So, cool stuff. And Demi wants us all to be careful. Oh, and by the way, for going to space, we need some form of spaceship. Don't worry, we got it. And Grizz, after getting his revenge, now has one other responsibility: his younger sister. So he'll also be leaving our party. And you can see us beaten and broken down. A little to no TP. Everyone but Rune's hurting. So, let's go ahead and save here. And that will be everything for today, guys. Managed to actually pull off a Zeo win by some miracle there on a good time schedule. So, see you all next time. It's Champion of Ruin signing off.